Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news, hope you and your friends follow along. Heartthrob on screen, babysitter off screen? Yulong pampers his girlfriend like a princess, why falling for an older man might just be the best decision. Look at Yulong and Yang Mie when it comes to love, age might just be more than a number. In a world obsessed with youthful romance and flashy chemistry, the quiet, steady affection between Yulong and Yang Mie has quietly won over countless hearts and maybe even changed a few minds. Yulong, significantly older than Yang Mie, doesn't just play the part of the doting boyfriend, he lives it. From remembering the little things to knowing when she needs space, his attentiveness isn't loud, but it's deeply felt. Watching them together is like watching a rom-com where the jokes land, but the real magic lies in the silences, the knowing glances, the steady hands, the way he instinctively shields her from the rain without saying a word. It's no surprise that many young women have found themselves unexpectedly emotional watching their story unfold. It's humorous at times, like when Yulong fumbles with trendy slang just to make her laugh, but also deeply touching when he sacrifices his own comfort just to see her smile. What makes their relationship so magnetic is its emotional truth. It's not about grand gestures or dramatic plot twists. It's about showing up, day after day, with intention. So perhaps, choosing someone older isn't about seeking maturity, it's about finding someone who's ready. Ready to love, to listen, to protect, and to grow with you. And when viewers walk away from this story, they don't just feel entertained, they feel seen, understood, and, maybe for the first time, hopeful. The subtle power of steady love. Why Yulong and Yang Mie have everyone swooning in an era where flashy romance often takes center stage. It's the quiet devotion of Yulong that has viewers completely hooked. Not with grand declarations, but with small, deeply intentional acts day after day. Whether it's bringing Yang Mie along to the set or making sure she eats on time, Yulong seems to think of everything. He doesn't just care for her, he anticipates her every need. Like a parent coaxing a sleepy child, he's often seen gently teasing her into smiles, keeping her spirits up during long, exhausting shoots. And somehow, it never feels patronizing, just endlessly tender. One recent live stream captured their dynamic perfectly. As the session went on, Yang Mie grew visibly drowsy. Instead of pushing her to stay awake for fans, Yulong immediately noticed, paused the stream's energy, and told her to go lie down. He quietly cleared a spot for her on the studio couch, adjusting pillows and making sure she was comfortable on camera, with zero fanfare. It wasn't performative. It was natural. That's what sets their relationship apart. It's not showy, it's real. It's in the way he looks at her when she's not speaking, the way she leans into his presence without needing words. It's romantic, yes, but also incredibly grounding. For many viewers, it's a revelation that true love doesn't always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes, it comes with a clean couch, a warm blanket, and someone who tells you it's okay to rest. And maybe that's what we're all really looking for, a masterclass in devotion. Yulong's quiet acts of love are winning hearts everywhere. If love is shown in the little things, then Yulong is setting a gold standard. During a recent live stream, after gently urging Yang Mie to rest, Yulong didn't stop at simply clearing a space on the couch. He quietly walked away, only to return moments later with a jacket draping it over her sleeping form like it was the most natural thing in the world. No camera glances, no dramatic gestures, just pure, instinctive care. And when someone nearby began snoring loudly, disturbing Yang Mie's light sleep, Yulong's expression turned instantly protective. He looked like he'd wake the entire set if it meant preserving her peace. It wasn't dramatic, just deeply sincere. On set, he goes even further. Picking out vegetables she likes, feeding her between takes, reminding her to drink water. It's no wonder fans joke that if the two ever get married and have a daughter, Yulong would be hopelessly wrapped around her little finger. What makes it even more striking is how unapologetic he is about his affection. While many celebrity couples carefully maintain distance in public, afraid of paparazzi or fan speculation, Yulong never flinches. He isn't performing, he's simply being. In a world where love often feels like a transaction or a branding exercise, watching Yulong and Yang Mie is a refreshing reminder. Love, real love, is found in whispered gestures, sleepy glances, and warm jackets at just the right moment. It's a story that reminds us all sometimes the most extraordinary kind of romance is the kind that doesn't try to be anything other than honest love without pretense. Why Yulong and Yang Mie feel like the realest couple on screen and off in an industry where image often trumps intimacy. Yulong and Yang Mie are rewriting the rules of celebrity romance. Unlike many couples who carefully dodge the cameras or water down their emotions for public consumption, these two wear their hearts on their sleeves. Literally, they don't hide. In fact, they seem to invite viewers into their world, not through carefully curated moments, but through the messy, tender, beautifully ordinary parts of love. One day on set, during a break between scenes, Yang Mie casually mentioned a craving for a specific snack. Before anyone could even react, Yulong had already grabbed his coat and dashed off to find it. No hesitation, no dramatic flair, just action. Another time, after hours of filming, Yang Mie slumped in her chair, clearly exhausted. Without a word, Yulong stepped behind her and began gently massaging her shoulders. It wasn't for show, just his quiet way of saying, "I'm here, I see you." And then there was that freezing cold night shoot. While the crew wrapped themselves in layers, Yulong peeled off his own thick jacket and wrapped it around Yang Mie's shoulders. He returned to work wearing just a thin sweater, shivering but smiling, as if her comfort meant more than his own. These may seem like small moments, but love often hides in the quietest places. In a jacket passed across shoulders, in tired fingers kneading away stress, in the choice to be cold so someone else can be warm. With every gesture, Yulong and Yang Mie remind us that real love doesn't need an audience, but when it's this sincere, the world can't help but watch. More than just a romance, Yulong and Yang Mie's story is a lesson in love, loyalty, and life. Sometimes, love isn't loud. It's not about grand declarations or flashy displays. Sometimes, love is a hand reached out in silence, a quiet presence in the background, and Yulong seems to understand this intuitively on set. When Yang Mie playfully teases or acts mischievous, Yulong doesn't scold or sigh. Instead, he watches her with that patient, indulgent smile that says more than words ever could. Their light-hearted banter brings a warmth that wraps around everyone on set like a cozy blanket. Once, when Yang Mie tripped and fell during a break, Yulong rushed to her side without hesitation, checking every inch to make sure she wasn't hurt. In that moment, even crew members found themselves whispering, "That's what love looks like when the days get long or the weather turns cruel." Yulong never lets it show. Whether it's quietly rubbing her shoulders, helping her through a tough scene, or pulling out his phone to teach her a silly mobile game just to lift her spirits, he is always there. And when Yang Mie battled illness on set, Yulong didn't flinch. He called off his own schedule to be by her side at the hospital, never leaving her bedside, his care speaking volumes. It's these small, sincere gestures that transform their love from a public spectacle into something deeply personal, even sacred. In a world that often mistakes noise for meaning, their quiet, steadfast devotion reminds us of what real partnership looks like: two people, walking side by side, through every storm and sunshine. Yulong and Yang Mie, a quiet love that speaks volumes in today's fast-paced world. True affection often hides in the details between Yulong and Yang Mie. Those details are everywhere. He hands her a jacket on cold nights. He gives up his seat just so she can nap on the sofa between takes. He even fetches her favorite snacks without waiting to be asked. She teases him, playfully demanding attention like a child. He never complains, only smiles, indulging her every whim. At the hospital, when she fell ill, he stayed by her side without hesitation. When she doubted herself, he stood behind her, always the first to say, "You've got this." On set, he shields her from discomfort, noise, and cold. Off set, he shields her from loneliness. She leans on him not because she's weak, but because he makes it safe to do so. He celebrates her every success as if it were his own. When she stumbles, he doesn't scold, he lifts. This isn't a love built on spectacle, it's a partnership made strong through patience, care, and quiet resilience. They do not hide from the cameras, they do not perform for applause. What they offer is something rare: unfiltered connection in a filtered world, moments that feel real, tender, lasting. For those watching, it's more than romance, it's reassurance that love can be kind, steady, and deeply human. And in the days to come, may you Long and Yang Mia continue to walk side by side. May they write new chapters, ones filled with even more warmth, more laughter, and a love that never fades.